Hello.
Hi. Oh my gosh. How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in, weeks.
Over a week.
Okay, so I feel like we should address, since we're at a birthday party today.
Yes.
And that birthday party is for us. It's for you. It's for everyone because IAS is 1 year old today.
Yay.
Yay! Did it! We did it. We have been doing it for 1 year. Oh, wait. I have
Cute.
hats. I gave you a pink one.
I love it. We're putting on our party hats for our listeners.
I thought you just broke the
Oh my God, you scared me. For our listeners not on YouTube, we're putting on our party hats.
We're putting them on. Oh
and we have some fun decorations on our microphones.
I hope I look cute.
I know, do I?
I don't know. Do I look cute?
Yeah, you do. It's like,
what's this?
Turn it to the center. Turn it to the, there you go. Do I look cute?
Yeah, we look like magicians.
I love a party hat. It's so fun.
Love a party hat.
And I wore my party shirt today.
Oh, I was curious about the little ruffles. Like, I love them. I just didn't know what made you bring them out.
Yeah, it's party.
Yeah, so today is our birthday. Happy birthday to us. And I'm just so proud of us.
I know.
I'm so excited. Like, I think... So, I guess our technical 1 year is
Saturday.
The 23rd. Our technical 1 year is Saturday.
Yeah.
But I was like, we would rather do the 1 year before than after. And it's just bizarre to me because literally a year ago, we were sitting on the floor of my sorority room.
Yeah.
Laying down on the carpet. Don't know why we thought we should lay down. Like, I think I recorded laying down.
We did.
And
at first we were on your bed. I think we did
we had one microphone.
And we did the bed first, and then because it was so bad, we ended up doing it on the ground, laying down. It was so...
Do you want to know what's bizarre and insane? Is like, we started the podcast because we both thought that we talk all the time, which we do. But then it's like, as soon as we hit record, you and I were both like, oh my God, what do we say?
We just thought we also had to be so structured, which was like so wrong.
It was insane. And I remember I think we had to re-record the 20-minute podcast 3 or 4 times. And I went in and, was it 2?
2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times. And I had to go in and do major editing.
Yeah, I was so robotic. Oh my
gosh. We've grown so much just in our speaking.
Well, also just think about where we were in our lives and just as a society.
Where were we?
Just as
I know we were in the middle of COVID.
COVID online school. Now our mask mandate has been lifted, thankfully, to everyone being safe. I mean, it's just crazy to think about it in those terms too. Yeah,
it really is. And you still have the text, or I still have the text.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
But I remember... Because I don't think we've ever talked about the origination of our podcast.
We didn't, because we did it for that.
What did we do? Oh, we did it for an interview.
For Lily.
Yes, for this very sweet girl who wrote an article about us.
Yes, for class.
And so basically, I remember I was coming back from spring break. It wasn't spring break. It was a long weekend because we didn't get spring break during COVID.
But it was like everyone doing spring break.
And I was on the plane. I was listening to a podcast about 2 sisters. And they were talking about pop culture. And I remember being on the plane and looking out the window and just being like,
possibility.
Why are me and Caroline not doing this? This is insane to me. We should be doing this. Yeah. And I just got, when you get so excited about something that is all you can think about. It's like for the whole plane, I was just thinking. And I remember I landed and I texted her and I sent her this long message and what did I say? I said something like, I was listening to this podcast and I think you and I should do it.
Sure.
And you go, sure. I think you did. You said sure.
I just get so overwhelmed with stuff like that on top of school.
And also, it's just, and it's one of those things where I wanted to do it, but I thought I'll never do it.
Yeah.
And then we got the ball rolling and we got excited about it. It's the hardest part.
It's just commit. And also, like what I think you said in the interview is just also because we're both perfectionists and having people hear it and, just like worrying about feedback and all that type of stuff. But then you just realize, you're doing it for yourself and the enjoyment of it. And that's
when I realized that I actually cared.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't care, I wouldn't have been nervous to release it.
Yeah.
I was so
But that
nervous.
was the coolest moment when they were playing it at the sorority house.
It was. I was sitting in my bed and you were coming over.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear our intro music and I was like, where's that coming from?
That's
and they were
so
blasting it through the kitchen. And it was just the coolest day. It was honestly so awesome. And we have grown so much. We've had so many incredible interviewers. We look at our little somewhat studio that we have happening. We have 2 mics, not 1.
Yeah.
We've got 2 cameras.
Tripods.
It's just crazy.
We figured out the mic system.
Yeah. Like, that was the biggest win.
No, and it's also just been good to kind of, I mean, even though we see each other multiple times during the week, but just to have a designated time to, like, catch up.
I agree.
It's been nice.
It is. It's a major catch up. I learn things about you every time. Okay, so speaking of birthday, I just want to birthday/anniversary. I bought these little
trophies.
Things. You have 3, I have 3, and there's really no point other than just like cuteness. And basically, each of us will have 3 awards to give out, and we're gonna do the 3 awards will be what our favorite episode was, who our favorite interview was, and what our favorite thing to talk about was.
Yeah.
Or our favorite thing or segment. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's start with favorite thing or segment.
Oh, God, that's the hardest one.
Oh.
I feel like okay, well, I'm trying to think wait, favorite thing and segment is different than favorite episode?
Yes.
Okay.
The segment would be if you ask us, or lightning round, or even just like a favorite
my
topic.
favorite segment is if you ask us relationship advice. That was so
if you ask
fun.
us relationship advice.
Because it just felt like we're just so honest, real about our own experiences and stuff like that. And it was just really cool to give people, let them know they're not alone in certain situations and stuff like that. It was really cool.
Yes, I asked the question and then I completely don't know what I'm going to say now. But I think that I'm going to actually go favorite thing we talked about. And my favorite thing that we talked about was Taylor Swift's, like, album dropping. Yes. I feel like that was such a fun thing to talk about and just kind of dive into. And we just, went on. That was my favorite thing to talk about out of the whole year, is the 10-minute version and just focusing on that. So Taylor Swift.
First trophy. If you ask
Taylor
us.
Swift, you get this. If you ask us, you get that.
Yeah.
Okay,
second one. Let's do favorite episode.
Okay.
Honestly, even though it was not our best, my favorite was the first one, just because I remember us being so excited about, like, Justin Bieber's album coming out. Mm-hmm. And it was also there was some Hannah Montana stuff about how she was doing the IDs.
Oh, I totally
There was just so much
I remember
happening.
all 3 things we talked about.
I know exactly. I remember it vividly. It was just all throwback stuff. I remember getting in the car with you, and you were just, like, jamming to Justin Bieber, and, like, I was and we were just so excited about the album, and it was just, like, the amazing energy. What was the third thing?
The third thing was Andy Cohen had the Kardashians on and interviewed them for his TV show. Yeah. And we found out that her name was Chloe.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God, I do remember that. So that's my trophy.
Okay, my trophy is actually going to go to, I think it's our 3rd episode. And I have multiple, actually one of my favorite episodes was it was called the 10-minute version. And that's when we had Olivia on. We talked about Real Housewives in Paradise. Real Housewives in the Island, baby. But... So that's my second favorite. My first favorite is actually the 3rd episode, and it's when we had Marshall on.
Oh.
And this was before we really knew what we were doing. We were in Florida. We were on spring break. I knew we were going to be going to Disney. They didn't know that. So I was like, we have to do an episode. And we were like, everyone loves talking to Marshall. Let's have Marshall on. So I remember I went into a closet.
Yeah, that was funny.
In the hotel room. Went into a closet, shut the door. We were on Zoom. You had Marshall, and y'all were sitting on a couch. And then I was our audio was awful.
So bad.
And it just makes me laugh because I was sitting in a closet. So funny. And then Marshall's always so fun to bring on. Marshall will definitely be on a couple more episodes here too. It's just he's been so busy. We'll get into that. That's next. Yes. But so my second trophy goes to our 3rd episode, and I think it's special guest introducing Marshall Landry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
Favorite interview is probably, I have 2, I feel like.
Ooh, okay.
I really enjoyed Kate Douglas.
You took mine.
Her interview just with the Olympics. It was amazing just to hear kind of her perspective and the background information. And then also I enjoyed the Below Deck one with Alex. Those were both really fun.
Those are both really good ones. So I'm going to not take either of those. I'm going to come up with, show your turn. Okay, so I have my favorite one is actually the one with Erin Matson that we did.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Because 1, she's just awesome.
Yeah.
2, she crushes it in all aspects. And 3, she's just so humble and kind. And it was so interesting to hear about, her experience and what it's like to be a 3-time national champion, 4-time ACC Offensive Player of the Year now, on the Olympic team, on the USA team. So she's just so cool. And you guys should definitely go listen to that one. I think it's our 10th episode.
Yeah, and also we'll reshare these on the story, maybe, since we're talking about them, just so y'all will easily be able to find them.
Yes. And so this one goes to you, Erin, 10th episode. Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure you can find most of them in our story highlights where it says interviews.
Yay! What a fun year we have had. I really wanted to get us cake, but I ran out of time.
No, it's okay.
I know, I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's see.
So what's been going on?
Are we ready to... Oh, I guess we'll keep these on to top 3, right?
Oh, I'm keeping them on the whole episode.
Oh, we're keeping them on the whole time. Okay, well, do I look cute?
Yes.
Okay. Just making
sure.
For my video, people.
You don't have to.
No, I'm going to keep it on. It's like strangling my
I can tell.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Okay, well, what's going on with you?
No, wait. Okay, so I want to talk about Marshall since we just talked about it a little bit. Marshall's just, like, living it up out there in the West Coast. West
Coast life.
And he was in Arizona with Caroline, and then now he's on the way to California. And I want to hear about that, and then I want to jump into our spring breaks. So how was Arizona?
So Arizona was amazing. It's just so pretty. I didn't realize how breathtaking it. I mean, it is. We've been
so
before,
pretty.
But it was so long ago.
It seemed different,
and it just was so pretty. Just the the mountains were so pretty. It just shocked me every time, and it looked fake. And I also really enjoyed the food, In-N-Out and Dutch Bros.
Yeah. So how was In-N-Out?
Really good.
Rank these 3. I was gonna say sugar. Shake Shack, Owl's, In-N-Out.
Oh, that's so tough. Okay, I'm gonna do it by products.
Okay.
Milkshake number 1 is definitely In-N-Out chocolate shake.
In-N-Out, and then what?
Fries. They're so In-N-Out is just, they're just fresh. There's no seasoning. They're fresh cut. They're really good. But I guess Owls are better with more like seasoning and the crinkleness. And the burger, I'd probably say, I don't know. They're all so different. Like,
let's say they're all 3 here.
In-N-Out.
Let's say they're all 3 here. Where are you going?
In-N-Out has the crispy bun.
But where are you going? They're all
probably
3 here.
In-N-Out or Shake Shack burger.
You put Owl's last.
Yeah.
Really?
Because Owl's is not as tender and soft. Owl's is more like chunky.
Okay, that's
and rough.
An upsetting description. And okay.
I like a tender.
Okay.
And I got some. Oh, I brought you.
You brought me something?
Your In-N-Out shirt. Wait, get it. It's in my backpack right there. Wait, I'll go get it.
You get it. Oh my gosh, you brought me something?
Yes.
That's so kind. Yay, we're gonna do a haul, I guess.
Sorry. I guess you can open it.
Okay.
I was gonna open it.
Make my room messier than it is. Oh.
Cool.
Here's the back.
The back is a sunset, and then
oh my gosh,
the front says In-N-Out Arizona. And it's
wait,
black.
I'm so obsessed. I think I just knocked the microphone. Sorry, listeners. Wait, I am so obsessed with this.
So we had to get you some merch.
I love that it says Arizona. You know, Carson has one he got from California, and it's a white one. And I really love it. It's like my favorite shirt. So
wasn't
I
the same without you.
Yeah, I was having insane FOMO.
But this tournament was really fun because it was a team tournament instead of just normal typical tournament. So I met a ton of people. Marshall's teammates were so sweet, and I have a vlog coming out eventually.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be directed, edited, produced, all by Caroline. All by Caroline.
Hopefully it's good.
Caroline, it will be good.
Marshall was undefeated in singles and doubles. Did amazing.
That's crazy.
Their team won the consolation. Yeah, so it was really good.
So then y'all were supposed to head back Monday night. Yes. And then a tornado came, and so they're staying out there and then just going straight to California.
I have to share this.
Oh, gosh.
So Marshall was texting one of his teachers, and Marshall's always like, what am I supposed to say to them? Or, you know, and he literally said, no joke. He was like, he was like, it was just so much funnier in the moment. He was like, what am I supposed to be wondering? I don't know. He was like, because he's always trying to figure out what he's supposed to say to teachers.
So he meant like, what am I supposed to ask?
Yeah, he was like, he said, what am I wondering about wondering or something. It was just so funny. He was like dead serious.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's like, what am I wondering? Or wondering about wondering? What am I wondering about wondering is what he said.
Oh my gosh.
It was so funny.
That doesn't even make sense.
What am I wondering about wondering?
Okay. What am I?
It was funny. Sorry, you had to be there.
Okay.
So yeah, our flight was supposed to be Monday night. And we find out Monday morning our flight from Tucson to Dallas was canceled because of tornadoes in Dallas. And so there were no flights that day. And so the next flight was Tuesday. And it made no point for Mom and Dad and Marsh to come home because they were flying back out to California Thursday. So they stayed out and I flew home by myself Tuesday night, which was my first solo flight. I was very proud.
Trophy for you. Trophy for you.
Thanks.
For your first solo flight. You can do hard things. You can. I'm so proud of you.
Hey.
You know,
It actually really was big of me.
When I, in my sleep and slumber, because I took a nap, because I knew I was going to have to pick you up at midnight. So I was taking a nap. And I hear in my slumber, Caroline's flight is not landing until 1:30 in the morning. I like physically felt ill.
I was ill on the plane.
I felt ill, sick.
Yeah, because it took forever.
I was so tired.
I know.
But you know, I got it together and I was there.
I also made a lot of friends on my flight because
look at you being social.
I kept asking them because it kept like changing to Chicago. And so I was like, this is going to RD, right? Because I was like, if I end up in Chicago.
Here's what I don't think that Caroline understands about planes. She doesn't understand that you go on the plane that you paid for. They're not going to give you a free trip.
It's not a free trip.
Tell them your biggest fear.
Tell
them your biggest fear.
Getting on a plane and going to the wrong destination.
No, but why?
Because then I'll be alone.
Because you fall asleep.
Oh, because I fall asleep. Or I just get on the wrong plane.
Which is, they scan your ticket. They scan it.
I know, but they don't really like look at it.
Yeah, but like the barcode is not going to put you.
I know. I just don't trust it.
Oh, okay.
And then I was supposed to get a middle seat, and this nice guy moved over so I could have the aisle.
Bless his heart.
So kind.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, spring break. Let's talk about it. How was it? You went to
break.
Nobu. Tell us about Nobu.
Oh
Tell us about your experience at
gosh.
Nobu. I was jealous. Maybe just quickly tell us what your favorite two things were that you got.
Yellowtail sashimi.
With the
tuna.
jalapeno?
Yeah, with the jalapeno.
Was it truly amazing?
It was really good.
Like, was the jalapeno too much?
No.
It was good.
It was good. It wasn't.
But it's super thin.
Yeah.
Was the sauce good?
Yeah, it just like melts in your mouth.
How many, like, do you all get one?
We all got one because we all split it. Dang. And then the, what's it called? Tempura shrimp sushi. It's really good.
So how many come in a roll? 8?
So there's like a hand roll and there's a cut roll. And he was like, the hand roll is just a long one, not cut. So at first I was like, I'll just get the hand roll because it's cheaper. I just thought it would be like all of it connected, but
obviously
it came out and it was like it was like a cone with the seaweed, like not like the seaweed just wrapped around a cone of like rice.
Oh yeah,
and it was smaller. I was like, no wonder it was cheaper. And so then the next time I got a cut roll.
Oh, good. So what'd you get in the seaweed roll?
Tempura shrimp.
So you got 2 different shrimp tempuras, one hand cut and
I
one.
split one.
Okay,
but it was really small sushi. I mean, the portions are really small. And then the dessert was so good.
What'd you get?
It was like these chocolate little fried balls and then with like almond ice cream.
Dang. What was the atmosphere like?
It was fun. Our waiter was really nice.
I feel like, yeah, that's elevated.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were in Atlantis. How was the weather? How were the slides?
We had one bad day of weather, but we made the most of it. Did all the slides, super fun. And then the last night was one of my favorites because we went on the marina and just like ate in our pool clothes, and there was like fun music on like tambourines or whatever. And it's not tambourines. Drums.
Okay. What?
Drums. And it was so pretty. There was the yachts and everything. And then we'd go to the casino every night and just walk around. And
yeah, that's so crazy because you can walk around now.
Yeah, it's so
like, remember
fun.
when we were younger and you'd literally put your head down and you'd walk through at the speed of light because you weren't supposed to be there?
It was so fun.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a great group.
What was your favorite slide?
Favorite
Did you go on all of them?
Yes.
You went down the big one?
Yes, twice. The Leap of Faith is super fun.
Is that the big one?
Yeah.
Okay, did you go down the one into the tunnel?
Yeah, the Abyss.
That one's so fun. What about the
Honestly,
tube one?
The top tube one wasn't as bad. The second tube one, for some reason, was worse. That was lower. Because I ended up backwards, and it was like, I don't know. And then the Rapid River was fun, and just chilling and
those
reading.
are so fun.
But the group I went with was so fun. They were amazing, so I had a lot of fun.
I love it.
Yes. What about you? How was Jamaica?
Jamaica. It was life-changing. I'm just kidding. It was so fun. We had a house full of 20 people, and it was awesome. Cameron and I, like, low-key finessed the best room.
Of course.
And I don't know how we did it, but we did it, and it was so much fun. The pool was nice. We stayed in this massive, it was like an orange house. Our staff was so nice. The food was actually very good. I just wasn't sure, and I'm super picky. I ate everything. I probably had the most vegetables I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
I know she had this good salad every night. That was good.
That's good.
I just, I really enjoyed it. My social battery, not that I'm getting older, but my social battery in college has shrunk.
Yeah.
Post-COVID.
Shrunk. I think everyone's has.
And so
not everyone.
There's a lot of socialization, and I just, near the end, I finally had to be like, I can't. I have to go to the beach for the day. I just want to read my book. Oh, can I tell the people what books I read?
If you feel inclined.
What is that face?
Just go.
Wait, why?
Oh, yeah, do it.
I just read 3.
Okay, go.
Well, 3.5. Okay, what?
Go.
I let you talk about things you like.
I'm kidding, yeah.
Okay, book readers out there, don't listen to Caroline.
200 pages of mine.
Okay, book readers, don't listen to Caroline. Okay, I read Circe, really good, loved it. It was Greek mythology, really interesting. Do you remember, like, reading the Odyssey and stuff?
I don't think I ever read the Odyssey.
You did. You had to read it in middle school. Okay, that was really good. Then I read another Taylor Jenkins Reid, which actually you should read. In Another Life, maybe in Another Life, and it's really cool because it basically maybe you wouldn't like to read it because it make you rethink everything, but this girl makes a decision to go home with a friend, and in another life she makes a decision to go home with this boy, and then the parallel lives like go out in 2 different ways and show you how just making one decision. Cool. So it's really cool because it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I read was What Comes After. And that was interesting, kind of like thriller vibes. 2 boys that were best friends were found dead. A girl comes out pregnant. And it's like, what happened? And then I started 7 Days in June, which I'm obsessed with. I'm so obsessed with them. This couple is so, so, so cute. If anyone's read it, you'll know. Okay, I'm done. That's it. It was like 1 minute of your time to listen to my things I like.
No, I love it. I'm also on like 4 hours of sleep right now. Got in at 2 last night.
Oh, and I'm not?
Well, you got sleep beforehand.
Okay, Caroline. Anyways, so yeah, Jamaica was really fun. I had a lot of fun with my friends. The weather was amazing. Like, we literally, the morning that we left was the first day it rained. Oh, wow. And so we just got so lucky. And I'm telling you guys, for anyone flying internationally, Verifly is your new best friend.
Well, I think it's required.
I don't know, it's not.
Oh, it's required for me.
Because there's 2 different lines.
Oh.
And like when I got there, people who hadn't done Verifly and didn't have their boarding pass had to wait in this long line.
Oh, if they hadn't checked into their flight.
Yeah, like
how had they not checked into their flight?
I just think people aren't with it.
Yeah, so to check into your flight, you have to do Verifly. So that must have been the issue. They hadn't checked in.
But then when we were flying out of Jamaica, there was a line for people that didn't use Verifly and a line for people that did.
Verifly's
and the Verifly line had like 5 people in it.
You don't show your COVID test.
Because it's all on there. No, so Verifly, so you guys, seriously, if you're going international, Verifly, download it, do it. It's amazing. They have separate lines. You don't have to worry about stress of COVID stuff. No. It's so awesome. But yeah, so it was fun. Do I look tan?
Yes. I feel like I got more tan in Arizona somehow.
Because it was warmer.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a lot of talking, but we just have a long show today. We have so much to catch up on. We have so much to discuss. And
very exciting things to discuss.
Yeah, we do. So are you ready to dive in?
Yes.
To the top 3 takes, which are kind of actually about 1 million takes, but we've grouped them. So we have top 3 groups of takes. Okay, we're going to take a quick break for now. Okay, and we're back. So let's start with our first grouping.
Our first grouping is, of course, Kardashians.
We just have so much
episode without it.
Well, so many things
they're so relevant. Yeah.
Also, we're obsessed with them. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know.
Okay, what's the first thing on the list?
Let's talk about the Kardashian trailer since I just watched
yes.
that.
Okay, you just watched it. Okay, so that's airing, what is it, March 20... Oh, there's so many things dropping.
There's so many dates.
I think it's
also,
April
side
or
note,
March.
we're going to Justin Bieber April 6th.
Dude, when you texted me that's in 2 weeks. Shut up.
I know. I'm so excited. Not next Wednesday, but
wait,
the next.
I'm gonna have heart
I'm also not
palpitations.
prepared. Like this, then
I
April.
might cry.
April is just actually insanity.
I might cry. Actually, tears are coming
Oh
to my eyes.
I'm the one who cried when we got tickets.
Caroline did cry when we got tickets. She did.
I did.
I'm so excited. Like,
Merch.
I'm gonna get my shirt.
I saw it's the black one with the green album.
Yes.
there's
multiple different
I want
ones.
that one.
But I wish he had Drew
I always
stuff.
like the black one with the album.
I wish he had Drew. Is it on a Wednesday?
You can get Drew.
What is it on?
You can get Drew on StockX.
What is it on?
Wednesday.
It's on a Wednesday. I have class.
Who cares?
I'm gonna skip it.
Okay, Kardashian trailer.
Wait, I had one more thing to say. You got me distracted. Dang it.
About Justin Bieber?
Yeah. Whatever. Move on. Kardashian, yeah.
Kardashian trailer. So
So let's talk about it. What did you think?
I think it's really interesting how we're gonna see Kim Kanye struggle with the divorce. Just because Kim, I don't know, I feel like she likes to keep a lot of things. I feel like all of them except Khloe kind of like to keep a lot of things to themselves, you know? Mm-hmm. And like also how we're gonna see Kourtney and Travis.
I'm so excited.
I just can't believe Kourtney's being so open about it.
I think honestly her being in love, it's
changed her.
It's made her want to share.
Yeah.
You know, she still is gonna want to keep things private, but I think it's just a different person. I'm very excited to see a pregnant Kylie. Very excited.
Yeah.
And I miss the kids. Like I miss the grandkids.
Oh,
I miss Stormy and I miss North.
I just saw the funniest TikTok.
What?
And I never looked at her Instagram account, Kris Jenner, her bio.
Oh,
and
the ranking.
The ranking of all of her kids' brands. And it's all Kylie stuff first. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
And then like Rob's thing.
I know. The socks. What is it? Arthur
something. It's hilarious.
No, it's hilarious. And that's just
how much it's so true.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And what else? It just is so highly filmed, high quality, which we talked about. And I'm also excited that we get to see Pete stuff. We get to see the Pete relationship unfold, which this is not what we were talking about. Side note, Kim went on Ellen. And did you not see any of this?
Oh, I did.
So Kim went on Ellen and we found out that Pete has a branding of Kim as well as multiple tattoos, one of which saying my girlfriend is a lawyer. And what I have to say about this interview, I just want to dissect it really quickly. I have two things to say. One, I've never seen Kim so genuinely giddy, happy, and just like open.
Yeah.
You'd think she's been that open, but there's always been a wall. She seems like she's just kind of letting loose and she's free. Two is, which just left my brain, and this is actually an interesting opinion. Oh, I know. Kim dating Pete has made her, maybe I talked about this, has made her more likable. And I think it's because she's dating this boy who is more accessible than Kanye. It's like you can relate to someone who has a boyfriend, almost. It's at least for us.
Definitely,
it's like you can relate to that, and you can relate to, the fun she's having with him and how he picked her up at the airport and they were making out in the car. I don't know if you saw that. And she's more likable. Yeah. And she just seems kinder.
She does seem just lighter.
She seems lighter.
Also in the trailer, how she was on her phone texting, and the person asking the questions was like, who are you texting? And she was smiling,
I am so excited to see it unfold.
Just to see the two of them just their interaction.
I just think he's hilarious, and I think he just keeps it fun.
Yeah.
And someone made a good point. They could be together forever.
Oh, yeah.
But just not get married.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. 100%.
I could see that. Just life partners.
Yeah.
Just as long as she's having fun.
Fix your hat to the top of your head. It's like sliding. There you go.
Thanks.
It was there we go.
Okay.
So yeah, the trailer was really good. I just love how Scott's on it too.
I love Scott. I miss him.
And the whole storming out of Kendall at that dinner is there's nothing about Kendall, so they have to add something that's gonna be.
I know.
Kendall's just so relevant.
I don't understand. Okay, what's next? Oh,
Kylie.
We have a bunch of Kylie stuff. Did you watch the YouTube video? No, obviously not, because you never watch anything.
I have been MIA.
No. So she dropped a 9-minute YouTube video, and it's remember the whole Stormy video that's released. So this is for her son, and so you have the whole her telling Travis that they're pregnant. Like, then the whole you get the birthday shower, you get the sisters coming on saying, we're so excited, like, we love you. You get Travis's mom coming on, you get, you just have it all. And you get them going to the doctor's appointments, her going in, like, to give birth. It's just, you have the whole scope. And it was so beautiful. On top of that, Kylie recently, after the video dropped, I think a bunch of people were commenting on her post about Wolf, because as we learned last week, I don't think we covered this because it came out, Wolf was the name of her child's son.
Yeah.
She then posted on an Instagram story, which I'm sure you all have seen, FYI, our son's name isn't Wolf anymore. We just felt that it wasn't him. And I just wanted to tell you because I've seen Wolf everywhere. Which I'm like, obviously you've seen Wolf everywhere. You told us that was his name.
Yeah. That's so weird, though. Why do you think she changed it? What is it now?
She hasn't told us. I'm assuming it's going to be like Jack, or because Travis's first name is Jack, Jacquees. And so I'm wondering if he's going to be like...
I just realized they're both
Jacques
with Travis's.
Isn't that crazy?
For a second, I thought you were talking about Travis Barker, and I was like, wait.
I don't know what the name's going to be, but I was in support of Wolf, and I always know to trust the Kardashian names, because when North came out, we were all like, what?
Also, Wolf could be turned into a really cool company something. Or
I know. I kind of wish she would have kept it.
I know.
Anyways, anything else to add about Kardashian?
No, that is it for Kardashians.
Great. That was a good little summary.
Yes.
I'm excited to hear what the name is. Do you have any guesses?
I have no idea. It's always
going to be lightning. Is it going to be stormy and lightning, stormy and cloudy, stormy and...
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm assuming it's going to be something that works.
Yeah, I think so.
They like it when they work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they also don't. North, Saint, Psalm, and Shy. There was this thing on a podcast, and someone goes... It was on TikTok, and they go, can you name all 11 of Chris's grandchildren? You can't name them?
No.
Yes, you can.
I literally can't.
Try. Just try. I'm curious. Go.
Penelope, North, Stormy.
See, your issue is
Psalm.
You're jumping all around. Start with the groupings.
I can't remember Courtney's oldest son's name.
Mason. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so the people... they just say all 11 really quickly. And then she asked a question. She was like, so who created the light bulb in 17, whatever. I don't even know. And they literally both go, I have no idea. And it was just so funny because...
How they know that so well. Yeah, that's so
Anyways,
funny.
I don't know anything about the light bulb.
Me either.
Okay,
segment recap number 2 is all things Bravo, of course.
Do you want to check and make sure I'm still recording?
Yeah,
I'm scared. Everyone pray. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, okay. We're just checking everything. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh.
All good.
Okay.
All good in the hood.
Number 2. Oh.
Number 2 is Katie and Tom.
So this is our Bravo
segment. Katie filed for divorce today, and they are Vanderpump Rules people, for those who don't know.
And Katie Mahoney filed for divorce from Tom Schwartz. They were in a 12-year relationship / marriage. I think it was about 8 years.
They were married.
And they have officially filed for divorce.
Yes.
So this was the jaw-dropper news, I think, of the week and a half we were out.
Yes.
And
because I think it was just on Instagram. I mean.
Yes. Okay, so let me give you some information.
Yeah.
So I was listening to The Morning Toast because I love listening to The Morning Toast. And they had this girl come on, and she is really good friends with all the Vanderpump cast. Yeah. So she was in California during the time that all this was starting to be leaked. She was staying with Stassi and Beau. And she said that it really is so amicable. Like, she went to Ocean's first birthday party, and Katie and Tom, like, came together. And they really are, like, it is super amicable.
Well, because also they just posted a story, what was it, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Saying all was fine, getting drinks or something.
Yeah, so that was good to hear because...
Well, because I feel like Tom is just not a conflict person.
Can you read Tom's statement? Because I want to talk about it.
So this is Tom's statement. He said, well, this sucks. How am I supposed to capture 12 years of love into a canned Instagram caption? I'm not quite ready to use the divorce word because it's too painful. We had some of the most blissful, romantic, fun times humanly possible over the course of our relationship. I'm taking heaven on earth level joy. She taught me so much about love and being a better partner. And then he also said, I totally skipped this one part before. He also said, I'm not the victim. I'm not going to write too sad a song. Fully respect Katie's decision. And we've had healthy, productive conversations about it. It would be far sadder if she decided to stay with me whilst not happy.
Okay, so there's a couple things that I want to say. One, he also said a snippet at the beginning, which I really respected, that he was like, I'm not going to say, allow this to be private because we've been on a reality TV show. And so I love that he addressed that and was like, just please be nice. And two, I want to shake him because I'm like, why haven't you been acting like this toward her for 12 years?
I know.
I love Tom Schwartz. I love him. He's not a good husband to Katie. He doesn't stick up to her.
I feel like he has such...
But it crushes me that they're broken up.
I think he has such low respect for himself.
I know.
And he's so sedentary, and like how he said, it'd be far sadder if she decided to stay with me while not happy.
He's so
he probably
sweet.
just never thought... he was, good enough for her.
He's so sweet, and I just feel bad for him, and
their relationship was just so rocky.
It was, but I just think, Bubba, it's gone.
It's gone.
He said something about you will always be in my heart, but maybe not on my butt.
That's so funny. Oh gosh. But also, he didn't really talk about the roller coaster of the relationship, which is kind of interesting.
He addressed it some. He said, I know the show didn't always show it, but we really did have great times. Yeah. And I think that's another reason they were somewhat
because the show portrayed,
is because they showed that they weren't just this perfect marriage.
Well, also the show probably portrayed most of their arguments.
Obviously, it showed more negative than good. I just think that Katie found a lot of independence we saw from this past season because she wants to be in a sandwich shop with Ariana, and I never thought I'd say it. So excited for Vanderpump Rules to come back on.
Oh, I know. So I have some more information on that.
Great. Please tell me.
So it says the breakup wouldn't affect the duo's involvement in a potential season 10 of Vanderpump Rules. Fans will see their divorce play out, the insider said, but there are no contracts that have been signed yet.
Wow.
Also,
that's
is Katie's response on the whole situation. She said there wasn't some crazy fight that resulted in this. It was my decision, which was probably the hardest and most painful decision I've ever had to make, but it was the best, and the only way I can describe it is just waking up and having this voice that just became louder and louder.
Yeah.
So I kind of
I just think couples don't get divorced because of one fight. It's a year, 2 year, tiny little crack that just expands. And, I appreciate them sharing it with us, and I really hope that they still remain friends.
They're also still living together at the moment until they figure out their next steps, which shows they are in a good relationship.
That, Schwartz isn't going to pick a fight. He's going to be respectful. He's going to step back. He gets it.
It's just going to be interesting to see with Katie working with, Ariana and Tom, like how that, I guess
Ariana did go on Instagram and say something like, y'all need to stop making up rumors.
Yeah.
None of this is true about Sandoval.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else do we have for Bravo?
We have Randall on podcast about Lala.
Okay, yes. So I actually want to give you some background story on this. So Randall dated Lala on another Vanderpump Rules. They have a child together named Motion. So he was on, this is why I wanted to talk about this, because I found it really actually a major stab in the back to Lala. So he was on Gigi. You don't know Gigi. She was on Shaws of Sunset. Okay. Or Shaws of, what is
Sunset,
it? Sunset. And she came for Lala through social media recently. They do not like each other. They unfollowed each other. They have major social media beef. So the fact that Randall's first outing was going on Gigi's podcast, I think is going to really upset Lala, even though he came on and said that everything's amicable, or not amicable, that, he said they both make mistakes in the relationship. I'm like, dude, you cheated on her.
Yeah.
I'm Team Lala all the way.
Me too.
I didn't really have a lot to say about this.
Even though she kind of probably turned a blind eye, I'm still Team Lala.
Yeah, and she's talked about that a little bit. I've listened to a couple episodes where I think she just kind of kept holding out hope, and I think
who wouldn't?
She blames other people in the sense of being like, I wish someone would have told me sooner. Yeah. She always had this feeling, but she just never acted on it.
But I think she also kind of hurt herself by acting like they were so perfect.
100%.
Yeah. So 100%. No one, wanted to pop her bubble.
100%. That's what they said in the reunion. Yeah. I remember Sandoval was like, why would I say something when I knew you'd come for me?
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. I didn't have a lot to say. Just, okay.
Is that all you're going to say about that?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Andy Cohen just announced Real Housewives of New York will be rebooted and recast.
I wanted to talk about this because I felt like you would be excited about it. This would be a good story for you. And I just read this before we came on, so I want to tell you what it is, and then I want to hear your opinion because you're definitely like, RHONY is your thing.
Yeah.
So he came out and said that what they're going to do is they're going to have 2 shows. One is going to be the like Real Housewives of New York. They're going to completely recast it, come up with younger, more diverse, a true group of friends.
Completely, everyone recast.
I don't know if it's been everybody, but they're recasting. And so that's going to take place on Bravo. It's going to be like Real Housewives of New York. Then either on Bravo or on Peacock, it's still up in the air, they're going to have a throwback Real Housewives, which is going to bring all the oldies back together.
That's my favorite.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk about it. It's going to bring all the oldies back together and like play it out. So kind of like your Real Housewives.
I'm so glad. So they're getting rid of like Ebony and
Well, I'm not. No
Leah.
names have been established. I don't know what recasting means. I don't know if that means getting rid of one, getting rid of all, getting rid of a few.
it was just so bad this year. So
awful.
Bad.
So who would you be most excited to come on the throwback one?
I'd probably say obviously like Ramona, Sonia.
Don't count the people on.
Oh,
count people who are.
I guess
Dorinda.
Yes.
Dorinda.
Also, what's her name? Who has the Spanx line?
Yeah.
No, not Tiffany.
No.
Tiffany also would be
brown hair.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Gosh,
she just did all the awesome stuff for Ukraine, and I'm drawing a blank.
Who is creator?
She's the one who told Luann about Tom.
Spanx, right?
No, it's not Spanx.
Oh,
it's
not
Skinny Girl.
Skinny Girl.
It's the drink.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not Bethany Frankel. It's not a drink.
She has a drink.
I know, but it's not a drink.
But she
it's
has
pants, one. I think. Bethany Frankel, she'd be really funny. And
did you watch any of the seasons with Jill?
I don't think so. Yeah, I like Bethany.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to tell you about that because I think.
And then I think the recasting one could be interesting, just to have just some younger. New York is
want real money.
The reason I love New York is just, Real Housewives of New York is because it's made in New York, and I just love New York and seeing the whole scene and everything. It's just so I love it.
I just want real money. We had gotten to the point where it wasn't that.
Yeah.
And selfishly, I want it. Also, word on the street, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills trailer will be dropping May 11th. Ooh. And what else is coming out? We'll have Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, and Southern Charm is coming out soon.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, we know. It's coming out. Oh, they gave us a date.
I missed that.
They gave us a date.
Oh, my God.
May something.
And Paige is going to be on it.
Oh, so excited.
I'm so behind on all my
I'm sorry.
TV.
I have so much to tell you. I know. Let me just say this really quickly. I'm going to make it quick. I promise. Okay, so yeah, I'm super behind. I literally have no idea even where to start on all my Real Housewives. Like, it's making me upset. I can't even remember.
Same.
But so I watched Summer House. Summer House was such a mess. It was so good. And Austin was on, and they were all coming for Austin because, he got called out. Yeah. Paige is coming with the hands. She got mad at him. Paige and Craig were on Watch What Happens Live afterwards. Oh. And basically, Craig said that it will play out of Austin coming to terms with the fact he needs to get it together, and Craig and Madison are actually really good friends right now. And
it's because Austin's not with anyone right now, is he? In real life?
Apparently he's with the new girl on Southern Charm.
Didn't they just go to Italy or something?
That's Shep.
Oh, that's Shep. God.
Careful,
sorry,
man.
I'm sorry. I'm on 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, okay. All right. We're wrapping it up. Third grouping. Let's move on. That's all I have to say. You need to watch.
I was expecting a lot more.
Well, because I'm making it fast because you're tired. Good. You need to watch Summer House.
Care.
It was complete
I'm gonna
and
watch
utter
it tonight.
Mess.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It was. I was like, so much is happening that I want to talk about. Kyle in the middle of all these, he was just standing there like a crazy person.
Oh, God.
Lindsay just losing her mind. Sierra losing her mind. So I think
doesn't
next
it make
week
you not like Sierra?
Kind of. I'm a little frustrated with her. I wish she would move on from Austin because he's so awful.
I can't decide if she's just doing it for the plot.
No. She's very hurt.
Yeah.
And next week we get the wine. Danielle throwing the wine. Sierra throwing the wine at Danielle. And that makes me not like Sierra because I am team Danielle.
Are they not friends anymore in real life?
I don't know.
I know. It's just the best show, best hour.
Best show. And Craig will be on it next week, I think.
God, I cannot believe Craig and Paige are together. I mean, it's fine.
It's fine. I love Paige.
Okay, our last segment is Netflix and chill.
Yeah, I just want to talk about some upcoming things. You watched Bridgerton.
Yes, I just started it.
Oh, you just started it. So since Bridgerton season 2 is coming, I just wanted to talk about that. I know we've already talked about it.
Yeah, I just started it, and it was just different than I was expecting of how I guess I never really understood the plot. And how she's just finding someone to marry and stuff like that. And anything or not royalty, what
no, but it is, essentially.
Royal-wise. It's just interesting. And how it's funny. And how there's the Lady Whistleton who's like the drama
Do you have any idea who it is?
No.
Yeah. You'll find out by the end of season 1.
Oh, actually, I have no idea. Well, the thing that just happened was the cousin is now pregnant. I know.
Yeah.
But I don't know who is the father.
Okay, so season 2, now you'll understand. Season 2 is her brother, the oldest brother.
Wait, who?
What's his name?
Bridgerton.
Yeah. Not
Anthony.
Yes.
Anthony.
It's going to be about him.
Anthony.
It's going to be about him finding a wife. That's what season 2 is.
Yeah.
Because what's his name? The guy in Bridgerton, what's his name?
The guy she's with?
Yeah.
It's like Duke.
The Duke of whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that actor didn't want to be involved anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
No one really knows. Apparently he's up for Batman, or apparently he's up for James Bond or something.
Crazy.
And also I think he thought that the second season, because you know how the first season's focused on her.
Yeah.
He thought the second season was going to be focused on him.
And he didn't.
And from his perspective, so it wasn't, and he didn't.
So
really
it came out when he was still involved that it wasn't going to be about him. Or I think they might have changed it because he wasn't going to be involved.
No, it was post. It was after the fact.
Wow. Interesting. So yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna try to get through that.
It's good.
It's just different than what I normally watch. So it's like a nice refresher.
Oh, good. That's great.
Selling Sunset is out April 25th.
Yes, so that came out this past week. I'm really excited. Don't get me wrong, I love Chriselle, but why is she our centerfold? Still, did you see the
Well, because it's going to be about the relationship.
I guess.
I feel like she's the most relevant in everything, I feel like, on that show. Is why she's
No, I mean, that's true. And we have a new girl on the show.
Last season was just not great.
Here, let me tell you
why I'm interested.
And I
think it's because it was just an in-between,
Yeah, last season was not good, but let me tell you why I'm interested now. We have Baby by Christine. Yeah. We've got Heather's now officially married. Yeah. We've got what's her name? Chriselle is gonna have a relationship with the boy, and we're gonna see that unfold. We've got classic Mary happening all over the place. We've got a new girl. We've got Emma still gunning for Christine. I'm just excited to see
the relationship. That's what I'm. I think
we have a lot of more moving parts.
No, it'll be better.
There's more plots.
I like Selling Sunset.
I like Selling Sunset too. It was just what's her face annoyed me.
Christine.
The new girl.
Oh yeah, Emily. Emma.
No.
Emma.
No.
Oh, Vanessa.
Just because she was sucking up to Christine so hard.
Is she off?
I can't remember. Okay.
Crawdads trailer drops.
Oh, yes.
It'll be in theaters in July.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this.
I just watched it. I haven't seen the movie, but I just watched the trailer.
Doesn't the movie look so good?
It does. Karina just read it on spring break, good. And I might read it.
Oh God, Caroline, you have to.
I'm just in that series right now, and
I know, is it so good?
Yeah,
she's in for those of you, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Yes. And what are you, halfway through the third book?
Yeah, about.
Oof. Are you at the war yet?
No. I'm ready for summer so I can actually read
the war.
Because right now I'm having to read these books for classes, and I just
you choose to read these books for classes.
Matt Andrews, where I write
you don't
papers
have to read them.
them.
You don't.
Would I have to write papers on them?
I guess essentially. Okay, but wait, I want to talk about Where the Crawdads. So Taylor Swift, I don't know if you saw this. She was so obsessed with the book that when Reese Witherspoon came out, and because she directed it, Reese Witherspoon, because it was a Reese Witherspoon pick. Yeah. When she came out and said they were going to do it, Taylor Swift reached out to her and said, "I love this book. Can I write a song for it?" So she's written an original song for the movie, which I think is so cool. And I just
love how she's so involved in so many different things.
I love it. She's all over the place, and I love it. And Daisy Edgar Jones, who's going to play the main character, she is in so many things right now. Yeah. She's crushing it. She's in this movie with Sebastian Stan coming out on Hulu or something. She's in a bunch of different stuff. But I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. The acting does look really good.
Yeah, did you think it looked good? So do you know the premise of it?
Well, how a girl survives in like a
Okay,
marsh.
so I'm going to tell you the premise, just so that way it'll maybe click a little bit more.
And then some guy dies.
So basically, the book starts off. This is not a spoiler. It starts off. You know this. Someone is dead. Yeah. You don't know how. You don't know who. You don't know why.
Oh, that's how it starts off.
That's how it starts. So you're working backwards. Then you've got this girl. They call her the Marsh Girl. She had a family. Her family left her. She's basically taught herself how to grow up in the marsh where the crawdads sing. So then you've got her retelling her story. There's these two boys involved. And then you've got eventually the court case of the death. So there's so many things happening. And by the end, you're blown away.
Wow.
It's so good. Pick it up if you haven't read it.
I know.
Keon's got a lot of things to do. Keon's got a lot of things to do.
No time.
Also, speaking of Netflix, I started The Circle. Carson and I started The Circle season 3. Have you ever watched that?
I watched like one episode.
It is so good.
Really?
It's really good.
Okay, that'll be.
It's just good mindlessness.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's just entertaining.
Yeah.
Season 1 you would find funny.
Yeah.
You would like those
I need
people.
to.
But
Bridgerton.
okay, that was a lot of talking. I need
That
water.
was.
That was such a good. How long was this? We were going for 50 minutes.
Wow.
Pretty good. Pretty
One
good.
Year. Gotta get
One year.
out.
One
All
year.
out.
And yeah, I know. I'm excited. Yes. What are we gonna do for dinner?
I might get roots.
Oh yeah, I think I might get pizza. Is that bad?
No. Well, this was fun. Happy 1 year.
This was fun.
Do something fun.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if y'all can see our little banner, but we've got our we've got our hats. This is gonna have to go into like the museum of IAS or whatever. We're gonna have to like start keeping memorabilia.
So hopefully we'll have more exciting things.
No, guys, when I tell you we have so many, like I know we said this 2 weeks ago, we have a lot of really exciting things.
We just
coming
need the
up.
time to do it.
We just need the time to do it, but we've reached out to some really awesome people to come on, and we also just have some exciting projects in the works. And we're gonna have more vlogs. We're gonna have, like, let us know what you want to see in this next year. Do you want to see some random shorter episodes? Do you want to see more of us on TikTok? Do you want to see more of us on YouTube? What do you
give
want?
us,
please let us know.
Yes.
Because we want to make this the best podcast for you guys. We couldn't do this without you.
And our email is below.
Our email is going to be below. It's, what is it? It's always something at gmail.com with 3 S's.
3 S's.
Yes. So we'll leave our Instagram below, our email below, and
thanks, guys. Thank you for all the support for
Thank
1
you.
year.
1 year.
Y'all
Happy
made this
birthday,
possible.
everyone.